It's Clicquot Vision Radio with Don Knotts and Bums Hollywood, taking you back.
You! It's episode 7!
What's going on, y'all? It's Remo.
We got a special guest in the building tonight, ladies
Special
and gentlemen.
co-host.
And Peter Pan back in the mix once again.
Peter Pan, everybody.
Yo!
Shout out Peter Pan. Fucking up every angle. Every angle.
We actually he's not on camera duty tonight. That's what we have tripod for now.
Yeah, he got canned for a fucking tripod.
So it's kind of like what self-checkout did to the fucking cashier.
Video killed the radio star in this bitch. Yeah. So yeah, welcome back, episode 8. We're gonna touch on a couple different things tonight.
No music this time. I have the night off.
This fucking guy Don Knotts, lazy as shit. Yeah, so basically, we're gonna do our typical top 5 dead or alive. Might pull out of this fucking guy. We'll see. We'll play that one by ear. Yeah, shout out to Mo Sizzlack in the building.
AKA Peter Pan.
And yeah, since we don't have no music, we're gonna keep this intro super short and just dive into some fucking debating and shit talking. So shout out to fucking Remo though. He's the co-host tonight.
What's going on, everybody?
Why don't you give us a little rundown on where you stand on hip hop right now? This is a golden era show, so.
Where I stand on the hip hop, I'm all about no beats, nice good. You know, they call me the backpacker tonight. You know what? I'll own it. I'll wear that crown. Matter of fact, I will wear that JanSport.
You know what, a backpack. All right.
With all the graffiti written on it. I will represent that.
All right, so yeah, in past episodes, I've had some strong opinions regarding backpack rap. For the simple fact that I feel like certain things get lost in the genre of backpack. Most notably, the ability to ride a fucking beat. You know what I mean?
Are you talking about Company Flow by any
Definitely
chance?
talking about shout out Company
wow.
Flow. I know they follow us. Nah, they don't follow us. Yo, yeah, that shit is lame. Like, if you're a rapper, think about how rap started out. It started out
with poetry, right?
All right, now you're going too far back. Let's think about when the progression.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But I'm saying I'm representing the backpack movement.
that's true.
So with that being said, that's where it came from. You talk about riding the beat. Well,
there was no beats with poetry, right?
There was no beats with poetry.
All right, but when you experienced rap for yourself, right? There was a beat underneath it.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Everyone here probably sat at a fucking lunchroom table with somebody banging on the table, right? Creating a beat for you to rap.
All right, but let's all remember that started the backpack era there. Banging on the table, beatboxing, always bang. You consider that backpacking.
I feel like backpacking.
Right? No?
I do have. This is kind of off topic, but this is Donnie Curveball.
Oh yeah.
With all these backpackers, what exactly is in the backpacks?
See what's in the for me what's
question.
in the backpack for the backpackers. This is what's in the backpack.
Let them know.
You got the notepad for the rhymes.
Right.
You got the pens. And then if you was like me, you had the black book with all your graffiti art.
Right. Plus you probably had some spray cans,
whatever.
folded up cardboard,
some markers or something. You know.
Yeah, that's probably kind of legit is where the term came from. But I don't think rap started off with backpack rap. Because I feel like rap started off with just bragging. And I feel like backpackers hate bragging. You know what I mean?
I can't speak for all backpackers, but I'm going to say it's all battle. Definitely all battle. You're trying to be better than this dude. You're trying to be better than that dude. Even with the graffiti, you want your graffiti up in places that the next person ain't going to even try to climb up.
Right. You're willing to kill yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm saying for the backpackers the backpackers to me is we were the dudes who couldn't get up in the studio. We couldn't get up in the shows and do the shows. So what they call us in the night underground.
Right.
But yet the underground kind of set the curve for these mainstream dudes because we don't have the money to go to the Madison Square Garden or the Pepsi arenas or whatnot. But I got the $10 to go to my man's basement over here and check out whoever's freestyling for the night, you know what I'm saying?
Record on the little 4-track
Got
recorder.
money,
Word. Tascam.
Word. Shout out to the Tascam. And I'm all for that, but I feel like Backpack didn't come out until like the mid 90s, where it was like, all right, now everybody talking this flashy money shit. We need to carve out our own niche. We don't
need to
care about
rebel
money.
against that.
Exactly. Like we don't.
I mean,
they're like the rap grunge movement.
All right, I mean,
Smells like Teen Spirit out of a bag.
no
You know what I'm saying?
way.
You know what I mean? Like,
But I'm saying, yeah, I guess in a way you're kind of right, but I wouldn't say it's kind of a rebels, because like I was saying before, it's when the money got behind it.
Right.
You know, like if the money, we're gonna put the money into the gang shit and the. And
so
the
all right.
shooting.
So let me interrupt. You don't think money got behind the Backpackers?
Not as much as it did with gangster rap.
Alright, because I remember MTV had a show called like the Lyricist Lounge or some shit.
Yeah.
They,
You know what I mean?
that
That's
was-
money.
yeah,
That is
who-
money.
That is
on
money.
there? That was
like
But listen,
Words-
you
Words-
only had
Wordsworth and,
you only had a
what was his
chosen
man's
few
name?
that was doing the lyricist
Right,
lounge.
but alright, so you got a fucking TV show, right? You got Sound Bombing putting your shit out. You got like hip hop battles like being like streamed on the internet back then, which is how I discovered Eminem personally. Like I was teetering on Backpack music because it's like, yo, I want to hear good lyrics. I want to hear good beats. But
I mean, you wasn't hearing that?
nah,
What?
like definitely like the beats.
Like,
Yo,
nah.
the beats definitely were lacking the depth that I wanted, and the lyrics was just like too lyrical. Like, yo, ride the beat. Stop trying to cram 100 syllables into this shit.
But see, that's not every style though. That's not everybody's.
Yeah, I'm painting with a broad brush, as they say. Definitely. You know what I mean?
Well, let's say this. Like, they considered Grand Poobah a backpacker. He considered his song a Grand, you know what I'm saying, a backpacker. So,
I don't even. They did?
yeah.
See, I don't even view him as that. Because I feel like he came out before backpackers were defined.
But he was a backpacker.
Alright.
He had the conscious lyrics. He
Right.
wore the backpack,
Right.
and he
Well, here's- alright.
represented that.
So here's my thing. I look at backpackers like 96. And I feel like Big Grand Poobah was
Afterthought.
relevant.
Yeah, definitely
shout out to
an
Grand
afterthought.
Poobah. I know he follows.
Yeah,
us,
shout
but-
out Grand Poobah.
Yo,
I'm
nah,
representing for you, brother. I still got 2,000
by,
on the
no,
phone.
he doesn't follow us.
Yeah.
But by 96, Poobah was an afterthought. And I fucked with Grand
Grand Poobah.
Yeah, exactly. And Brand Nubian. I
Brand
kept
Nubian.
mixing them. I fuck with Brand Nubian heavy, you know what I mean? But he was an afterthought by 96. This is what created the backpack, in my humble opinion. You got Hove coming out, right? Sipping champagne on a speedboat. You got Nas turning into Esco. You got shiny suits coming out the closet and shit. So then you got these dudes who determine that's not real hip hop. Hip hop
But
wears.
no, see, and this is where you get it. It wasn't, you know, the backpacker saying this isn't real hip hop. It was the backpacker saying more that I don't have to step out of this lane.
Right.
I agree
You know
with
what
that
I'm
100%.
saying? I don't have
Here goes
to.
this
Yep.
guy. Here
You
goes
know what I'm saying? I don't have
Tommy.
to pop this champagne. I don't have to, you know, drive this car, etc., etc. I can still, ride the train. I can still, throw on the Tribe Called Quest.
Right.
Would you
right.
consider Q-Tip backpacker?
I guess all right, that's a fair point, right? Score one for Remo in the backpacks. Tribe, like, you know what I mean? They never really changed up. And like you got in 98, you got them dropping a new album where like you got Faith on the hook and shit, Stressed Out and shit. Like, I fucked with it heavy.
All right.
But the thing about it is like they were them before the backpack era. I guess my beef is more so with the like people that emerged from the backpack era.
Like who?
The company flows.
They never
the
emerged
fucking
though. They
the
only-
rugged man.
But see,
Let's
all of
put
these.
it
I think it's R.A. the Rugged.
Whatever. Even worse. Shabam Sadiq, who this fucking guy did a song with.
I mean, see, I'm thinking.
You
thinking
hate
of more
Shabam
like.
Sadiq.
Exactly.
I'm thinking.
That's
of
what I'm
more
saying.
like,
Sucks.
High tech.
Shout out to High Tech. I
know-
fuck with his beats.
What was that group that he came from? Karma.
Yeah.
He's from them?
Yeah, he's from.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, you use one of their beats.
That move.
So
Yeah,
that's what I'm
that
talking
shit
about.
was
You know,
mad.
I know you made say like Company Flow and LP,
Dilated People.
you know, a couple of people. Yeah, I mean, I have one album from them. I didn't really like their music like that.
Right.
I know they follow.
But you know, I did respect like the Bay Area underground movement back then. I didn't like go overboard with it, but yeah, like Dilated Peoples, like Defari and shit.
I fucked with the Alcoholics.
And the Alchemist came from that whole like.
You like the licks, but you would consider them backpackers
Because like I guess I wouldn't because they like Tash was nice and could ride a funk. I need you to be on beat.
So basically, to you, anybody who can't ride a beat.
All right, fuck it. Alcoholics is backpack when I fuck with them.
You know what I'm saying?
Alcoholics backpack when I fuck with
Alcoholics backpack.
Most Def is backpack. 100%.
Far Side backpack.
Nah, see, I don't think so because they were pre-backpack era.
But it doesn't matter because backpack is. First of all, we have to say when did the backpack?
I just gave you my. I gave you.
We already talked about that.
I give you where my starting point is.
All right.
What's your starting point? And what do you think was the genesis of the backpack era?
Man.
Because for me, I feel like all rap was the same until like the real like stunt and shit came, and then people kind of split. Either you were stunting or you weren't.
I would say for me, anything after Main Source. Because I would say
that was like 93 though.
Hey.
I thought they were all lumped in back then.
No, because think about it. Main Source was. I mean, I don't consider Main Source backpackers, but there's a few people who consider.
See, I don't think, alright, because like on that track you have like Nas, you know, Live at the Barbecue, you got Nas, you got fucking the dude from Third Base on that shit, you know what I mean? Like,
let's just say this. What puts you in the category of being a backpacker?
Alright, this is what puts you in, right?
Now, don't sit here and say, oh, you can't ride.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because, alright, perfect example, right? I feel like I said earlier, I don't know if the mics were on yet or not, but I feel like it's almost like the grunge movement. Like, if you, like you said, you fuck with rock and roll a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you parallel it to rock and roll, right? Grunge came out of an era where like glam was popping. You got Motley Crue, Poison selling millions of records. And then you got these guys from Seattle like, fuck that. Like, that's not us. That's not true to ourselves. We want to be true. We want to wear our flannels and say fuck the world. So I feel like they swapped out the flannels for backpacks. And but that's what it is. You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying.
You get the comparison. So like, not all backpackers suck.
Yeah,
but I feel like backpackers.
But I feel that it's different because, like you're saying, you know, the grunge was like, all right, we want to rebel against this rock, but
yeah,
like I said, with the backpackers, it was more like I don't have to change.
But
they did not. They weren't the ones getting the $1 million deals and this, that, and the third. So it's like, you know, we just gonna stay in. We're just gonna stay. For one, we make good music. Period. So once you feel that you make good music, there's no reason. If it's not broke, don't fix it. It doesn't matter how much money you make. You're doing it for the love. You go into the studio. You cut these records. You know what I'm saying? And you feel the music. And then on top of that, there's a bunch of people that feel your music. So you stay in that lane. You feel like you don't have to sell out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the industry as of, I'm gonna get $1 million deal and then, you know, I'm gonna ride around this Bentley. I'm a big gold chain and et cetera, et cetera. Nah.
Alright, so check this out. Alright, so here's my question, right? Because do you remember any kind of like undercurrent of people saying fuck Nas when it was written drop? Because he sold out. You see him with a leather suit on in the video
if
and
I'm
shit?
not mistaken, what year did Purple Tape come out?
Probably 95. 95. I want to say 95.
Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, I remember one of the intros on that was. Oh no, I think they was talking about Big.
They was shit on Big. Niggas bit off Nas shit.
Yeah. Alright.
That's because he
so,
threw the kid out. Yeah, that wasn't that. But listen, once Nas pulled up in Vegas with a red leather suit on, right? And whatever. What was the song?
Street Dreams.
Street Dreams. People were like, yo, Nas ain't keeping it real no more. Nas sold out. You know what I mean?
Why would people say that? Like,
That's
unless you seen the movie that they took that video from, you wouldn't even understand that video.
This is why I say that, because the backpackers were rebelling against the get money, flashy lifestyle.
But
they
why,
love Nas when they
but wait,
had to
but why is it rebelling? Why does it have to be a rebel?
All right, maybe rebel is a bad word. Rebel feels like a hot button word for you. So, but they were like against, they were opposed, they didn't agree, they felt like Nas switched up, right? They felt like the old Nas had a big ass Nautica jacket on and a gray video standing in front of the projects during Illmatic, and now he's driving a Benz with a purple suit on, whatever.
I mean,
color.
Pink.
Isn't that what hip hop is all about, though? You know, you have to, you know, I don't want to say really reinvent yourself, but you gotta stay up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's where I feel like the backpackers got pissed.
It's not that the backpackers got pissed, but it's more like, why I'm not gonna do that. Like, if everybody on my block is riding mountain bikes and I still got my 10-speed, I'm good with my 10-speed. I'm not gonna
up handlebar.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rock with that. You know, I'm zipping through. Like, I don't have to get a
right. But will this is where I think it goes different. Is like, are you gonna then in turn say, fuck mountain bikes? No. So if you good with your 10-speed and you just like, all right, cool, salute to your mountain bike, I'm gonna ride this, then I'm okay with that. But when you got your old ass 10-speed and you're like, fuck mountain bikes, that's when it's like,
but,
what is that?
All right, so I don't really think it's like that, but if it is, I would say it's because like you can't not give credit to the backpacking era. Like, you have to give credit to the backpacking era, because if it wasn't for the backpacking era, you know what I'm saying, half of the people out here wouldn't even know what lyrics are. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen, you still got the Jay-Z.
Imagine music nowadays without them.
It would be a beautiful place.
No, it would not.
Because that's why we are where we are now, because we don't
They
have
were the
that.
ones trying to keep it.
There it goes. Texas tornado match.
You know what I'm saying? He's kind of right though. Like, just imagine hip hop right now if we had a.
It would be basketball if Michael Jordan never existed.
And I'm not talking about an underground scene where it's smack battles and all that bullshit. But imagine just put it like this: Kendrick Lamar. Mm-hmm. Imagine if Kendrick Lamar did not have whatever dollar amount deal, and he was doing what he was doing what he's doing now.
Right.
If he stayed under that mainstream level, you would consider him a backpacker, right?
No. Well, yeah, no.
Yeah,
all right,
you would.
You're right. You call me
Because he would be considered underground.
Yeah.
Even though he has the lyrics and even though he has the content, you would still call him an underground artist because he's not on that mainstream now. Imagine if he would have never broke ground and became mainstream. Those dudes are the dudes that keep our, you know, that keeps, what's the word I'm looking for? They keep our,
some kind of like balance.
Basically.
Here's my thing though. I guess I'm not saying necessarily I hate backpack rappers, right? I'm saying I hate backpack fans. Because I feel like
if you have the word backpack attached to you, this guy right here hates you.
Like I said, I own the Sound Bombing album. I own the Black Star album. You know what I mean?
Jansport book bag.
Yeah, definitely did with a little suede on the bottom. I own Kendrick's album. You know what I mean? But I feel like backpackers will accept bullshit. Like backpack fans will accept bullshit in the name of it being underground.
That's not true, man.
I don't know.
Not true.
That's just
because if you're gonna call me a backpacker,
right?
I don't go for bullshit. Period. Especially like there's not my top 5 or whatever. Yes, you may consider them backpackers and all that, but they're people who hit every time, every time. And what bullshit out there is comparing to what I guess us backpackers had in that era.
I guess my thing is that like on no fucking level should Dilated People's Company Flow get burned. Period. Ever. Never ever. And backpackers is like, oh, keep cool. Going. You got a video spraying graffiti? I fucks with you.
Now here's the thing. You keep going back to the individuals that you don't like.
Right.
But there is so many.
That's like me.
You know what I'm saying?
Little Uzi Vert and Little Yachty.
So you can say these people, but I'm talking about the ones that that I feel that made it. The ones that are, you know, the Talibs, the Mos Defs,
Right.
etc. You know what I'm saying? But these are people who actually have a big fan base and hit heavy in certain places across the planet.
Right. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, because my beef is not with Backpack artists necessarily.
You said it's the fans.
It's with the undying love of the fans. You know what I mean? Here's a backpacker I fuck with heavy, right? Zero commercial success. Thurston Howell III, right?
Wow, I'm surprised to hear you say
Yo, he's
that.
fucking nice though.
Yeah, Thurston's nice, but he's also a rapper. Like, I fuck with Thurston. Yo, listen, big up to Low Life, my fam.
Low light, draped in low. Live with his
here's the
moms.
thing. I don't like all of his joints because I feel like he's one of those dudes who don't really ride a beat.
Wow, that's a,
you know what I'm saying? I've heard some of his
juxtaposition
songs
right there.
I've heard some songs from Thurston Howell. I'm like, dude, like,
Yeah.
what were you thinking?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie though.
Still a fan, though.
I haven't checked in on him since '98. But shout out Thurston, wherever you are.
Thursday, he's still doing his thing.
No, I'm sure, but yeah, not since '98. But like, literally, like I said, I own the Sound Bombing. There were a couple songs I fucked with. You know what I mean? Like Eminem was on Sound Bombing. Eminem is technically a backpacker that just blew. You know what I mean?
So
Like
you would still consider him a backpacker?
because that's where he came. Most Def blew.
Alright, so would you consider Redman a backpacker?
I would not. No, for the simple fact that he came out prior to what I deem the backpacker.
So what do you mean? So how can you say that? Oh,
backpackers love him.
so you keep saying this they came out prior to or whatever. So for you, what year did it start? What
96.
year did it end?
96.
When did it end?
You,
When did it
you
end?
said
We
95
about
before
when
you
it
changed
I've
your
always said
stuff.
96. Said 96. It was written.
Whenever Ruckus emerged.
Nah. It was
Whenever,
written.
like, yo, come on now.
Yo, check it out, yo. It was written drop. Backpackers got pissed, right? Reasonable
No,
doubt.
like,
drop.
I don't
Backpackers
remember
got
this.
Yo,
What was
I'm
Backpackers
telling
pissed
you.
about? It was written, was dropped. I loved it. It was written. It was
People were
fucking crazy.
shitting
I
album.
don't, when,
And at the same
when
time,
did anybody like shit on Reasonable Doubt though? I don't remember that.
Yo, people were like, it was
nobody
flashy
shit.
and
Listen,
shit.
any of those albums that came out from 94 to 96,
Exactly.
I don't think any album that came out in that era, in that time frame, was getting shitted on. Like, those albums are what
You
we
were
call
3 years old.
Those are albums. Those are the albums that we call classic today.
Right.
You know, it was written Reasonable Doubt.
I wish
Biggie's joint.
I wish we could hop into the DeLorean right now and go back to 96.
Matter of fact,
I
what
was
year did the Infamous drop?
That was 95. 95.
Like,
Yeah, I was only 4. I still know it's 95.
Those,
Well, fuck
in
yourself.
that little 3
Well, what did I
period.
say? 96. That's
What
when the
year did it
Cristal
end?
came out.
What year did it end?
It's
We
still
already
going
talked.
on. It's still going on.
We talked.
It's
Nah,
still
y'all
going
say
on.
it then. I
So,
think
so
it's
like I said,
99, 2000.
if it came out in all this time, so people like Redman,
Right.
people like The Woo, you would consider all these people backpackers because
I gotta get it
that's
right.
the only people who were getting albums deals back then.
Well, listen, A, Wu-Tang came out before that, right? B, like, Wu-Tang was on some money shit too, on some low shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, after they got the money, but
Right.
if you listen to the 36
even
Chambers,
Purple
they
Tape, they was
wasn't.
kind of on some money shit.
Because they already, that's after 36
Like, I
Chambers.
feel like backpack equals I hate successful people.
No, backpack just equals I don't have $1 million.
And I
But
hate
yet-
everyone that does.
No, it's not that I hate everybody that does. It's just that, yeah, do you, make your music, eat your food, but I don't have to sell out. I don't have to do that. I don't
All right,
have
but
to.
no. Can I stick to that one word you said?
Yeah, sell out.
Yeah.
Sell out.
What makes a sellout? Did the lock sell out?
Look at yourself.
Did the Locks sell out? Nah, because to
When,
me, the Locks has always been the
So
Locks.
when they came out, what if you think I'm jiggy? Was that a sellout?
Like I said, that was a puff move.
Right.
That was
Still
a
selling
puff move.
30,000 a week.
Hey, listen.
Right.
To me,
So what makes a sellout?
What makes a sellout to me is that, you know, it's like, for instance, I'm gonna say, just imagine a group like the Tribe Called Quest doing what they do, but then all of a sudden they're switching up and they're G Unit now. They're not
Like Mobb
Tribe
Deep?
Called Quest. Yeah, no. Nah, big up to Mobb Deep, yo.
Shout out to Mobb Deep. We got that cookbook
But
out
you
there.
know what I'm saying?
You know he follows you guys.
Yeah, he definitely does.
We're gonna have to do a cookbook review.
Yeah. But all right, so like the definition of a sellout is somebody that like changes what they stand for, basically.
Yeah, basically you switch.
Because like even Tribe,
you took the money.
was Tribe having faith on their shit a sellout move?
Nah, not at all. Because Faith makes good music. You would have to consider Faith a backpacker. Cause she makes
Faith's album. First album?
Yeah.
Fire.
Remember, all of Faith's albums, fire.
Yeah, that's true. That's disrespectful. So what, do you have a sellout, like, on deck that you can think of? Or am I putting you on the spot? Because I need a sellout. Who do you think is a sellout?
Flow Rider.
He fucking sucks, though. He came out
Wait,
the gate.
so we're looking for a talented
I heard
person.
some earlier music.
Oh, you did really?
Flow Rider sounded
He was
like
spitting
50.
that shit? Word? Alright, so well there you go. I don't know that, but if he did, I can't even hate that. Like, why hate that? Do you know how many times?
But see, I don't hate that. I don't care. Do what you gotta do to get your bread. Do what you gotta do. But also, I'm not gonna hop on a wave. If everybody's listening to this,
I'm the same exact way.
80 times a day. I'm not gonna let it breathe at all.
If you say red, I say green. Like straight up.
Put it like this: if you're auto tuning
So true.
and you got
shout out to Anna Terrace, however you pronounce that shit. Auto-tune, yo. Making stars since the early 2000s.
Oh man! If you have a 4-minute hook and your verse is only 2 bars, you fucking
straight.
suck.
Alright, yo, so check this out. What we gonna do, like, let's get into like a brief intermission, shift gears a little bit, because I feel like we gonna we could go all night. You know what I mean? We go all night. So
Bottom line is, listen, for all you conscious fans out there, he hates you.
Yeah, pretty much.
100.
If you put any thought in behind your artistry, that man right there,
That man
hates your
is
fucking
you.
Yo, listen,
Just knock the Y out of Hollywood. Just boop, boop.
That's not true. Listen, man, just ride a beat, and you know what I mean. Like, just have some fucking fun with music, man. I don't need you to fucking be all over the beat, spending 1,000 syllables, pulling a thesaurus out when you
Yeah,
rap.
but I also don't need you screaming panda for 4 minutes. Like,
that is
Yeah,
true.
I don't need that either. I don't need that either, and that's a future knockoff. I said intermission. We can't intermiss right now.
I would give anything to have fucking Designer on this show and just let me rip him apart.
But what
might
if Designer
follow you.
battled you and blew you out? Then how
That
would you
wouldn't
feel?
happen. I don't even rap and I would fuck
No,
that
that
dude
could
up.
happen. That could happen.
It
He
would
might
never-
just sold his soul, but he might be nice.
He would
you don't
spit,
even know.
He would spit a hook at me.
Yo, if you
but see,
didn't
here's
know-
the thing. He might be nice, but since he got that money behind him, he's gonna make the type of music that they're telling him to make.
No, that's 100% true. But listen, if you were from like Ohio, so that's a sellout. We've been looking for a sellout. You'll call Designer a sellout. You'll settle on that?
I don't really follow Designer enough.
All right, let me give it to the people, right? If you were from Ohio, 1999, and all you heard was Mace's videos, you might be like, yo, this guy sucks.
If you
But
were going to
don't
LeBron James
know.
high school basketball game.
But you don't know that. But you ain't know that. Was LeBron even? That guy was probably like.
He was probably a
elementary
freshman.
back
No, he
then.
was probably a freshman. What? He was drafted what? 03?
I don't know.
02?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on point with the years. Trust me.
That's true. All right, but fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Fuck 2K basketball.
yeah. Fuck that.
Don't talk about that with him here.
Fuck basketball period. All right, fuck it. Let's shift gears and get into this intermission. Drop a fucking Don Knotts tag or some shit, and
Draw.
like we gonna regroup. But I like this.